Yeah, 30 minutes.
Hello everybody, my name is Ruiz and I'm a junior in civil engineering. And first of all, I just want to thank you guys just for nominating me. It's really a great honor just being here. I want to start talking to you guys about my involvement with SHIP and all the other positions that have already spoken. I just want to show you how much you guys can have an impact on students from high school doing all these outreach events. So the year was 2014. I was a junior in high school at University High School. So yes, I was part of SHIP Junior. And that first meeting of SHIP Junior, I became vice president of the club. So I was really involved with students from here, going to my high school. I went to every club meeting for SHIP Junior because it was right after school, and sometimes they brought food or they always had fun hands-on activities. So I really enjoyed that. The following year, I knew SHIP Junior was the club for me at high school, so I kept going and I became the president of SHIP Junior. By then, I already knew I wanted to become an engineer and get my degree here at the University of Arizona. I already felt like, yeah, I'm gonna go to U of A. So when I came to the university, I wanted to be part of SHIP right away. I went to the first meeting and I saw some familiar faces. Back then, when I went to SHIP Junior, there was at least 6 people going, so I kind of knew a few of them. And I was looking for a place to be social and continue to have fun, a place where I could belong and hang out with my Latino friends. And the first meeting was just that. I remember we went to go play laser tag at Fantastics, and I was like, wow, like this is what's gonna happen after every meeting. So the next meeting, I thought we were gonna do something like that, but everybody just went home. so yeah. And my first pregame ever was with Shippers, and I left. So go back to freshman year, that was awesome. And then I kept getting more involved here. And that fall semester of my freshman year, I got the opportunity to go to the national conference thanks to the alumni scholarship. And I made a whole bunch of new friends there. And then the next semester, LEYLF Day came up. And a good amount of my high school friends came to that event. So I was like, I'm gonna go show off and tell them I'm already a college student, I know more than you. Just listen to me, little penguins, all right? But that's when it hit me. SHIP is more than just a social club. This club really lets you impact the community. If it weren't for SHIP, I wouldn't have become an engineer. I wouldn't have known what I wanted to be before even coming to college. Some of the students that were there at LEYLF Day didn't even know if they would even come to college. They didn't know if they could do it. They didn't know if their parents can pay for it. They didn't know anything, basically. And many of them were first generation like me. So I'd like to thank everybody who ran for the other positions, and whoever is the next e-board. You will have a big impact on the students you talk to and outreach with. Throughout my college career, I've gone to many SHIP events, and I even got to be SHIP Junior coordinator and go back to my old high school and teach them engineering. But really, I was a sophomore who was doing workshops, and I didn't have the slightest idea what I was doing at first. I was just repeating some of the old ones because I've been there for a long time, right? Some of them didn't know about these workshops, so I repeated some of them. But then this year I've learned so much more that I know if I go back to SHIP Junior and I want to go to support the new SHIP Junior person, I know that I can give a lot of more insider tips on how to help that. All right, great. I take my role very seriously with SHIP Junior, and I've been in SHIP for almost as long as Fabian. Sorry. I know what it means to be an e-board member. Sometimes it feels like you're taking a 4-credit class, and it takes a lot of time to be an e-board member. I know it's a lot of work, but I'm ready for this commitment because I know I'm very passionate about being in SHIP, and it's not like it's gonna be a job for me. It's gonna be more like I get to hang out with my friends because I have a lot of extra time. If you guys don't know, I scheduled myself really hard this whole junior year. I've been taking 19 plus credits, but next semester I only have to take 13, and then the following semester only 10. So I'll be available with time. Now, I want to continue with the amazing work the past e-board has done and continue that precedent that they have set. So the first thing I would like to work on if I'm elected president is on a sponsorship package. And I know it's been going on for many years, but we still need more money for the club. Treasury needs a lot of help. And many of you have seen that I've been part of ASCE, the American Society of Civil Engineers. Very sorry about E-Week, but I know what it is to be on a winning team, so I'm gonna be here next year, regardless. And I've been part of E-Week for SHIP the year before, so yeah. But what I've learned from ASCE, and something that I want to bring here, is that they collect a lot of money at the beginning of every year. They had $38,000 just to start off the fall semester. And imagine what we can do if we had that money. You know, like, we really have more people going. So ASCE, I try to take what we learned here and take it there. But Mesa Day, we only had like 4 people show up. So shout out to Frank for bringing a whole bunch of shippers. It was awesome. Another thing I want to work on if I'm elected president is academic development. So we do a lot of outreach. We're a really big social club. But I really feel like something that needs to be improved on is how we treat students academically. And just a little story, I had a retake Calc 1 my freshman year, did really bad. I'm gonna blame it partly on my knee. Like, I was out for 3 weeks, and that didn't go well with my academics. But the next semester I retook it, GRO, God bless. One of the older members told me, don't worry about it, bro. Like, I struggled with it. You just have to keep going at it until it's finally gonna click. And it did. And now I'm almost gonna be a senior. So that's pretty amazing how much just the influence of an older shipper helped me. So I want to continue to help those who need academic. So just to continue and wrap it up, for this presidency position, I know the type of leader I want to be. I'm not going to be easy on everybody. I'm going to be tough. Stuff has to get done. You can't be lenient. But I will also be there to help if people need help, you know? I'm not going to disappear. I'm going to be there as much as I can. And since I have a lot of free time, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a lot. So I would like to end by saying that SHIP is my familia, and even though I haven't been there that much this year, I will be here next year, regardless. So, thank you.
So, like, that would be a wonderful thing to bring, like, to have so much money at the beginning of the year. Do you know how they, like, are able to do that, and, like, how you would implement that?
I'm not sure if this is a big secret to let you share. Yes, so ASCE gets a lot of money from construction companies because some of their monies has to go out to like supporting local communities. So what they do is they go out to the local firms around here and they just tell them, hey, we need some money for our club. Can you guys donate $500 or something? They've set up a high price, and then whatever they can give is good, you know? And then for the meetings, they charge $130 just to go to our meetings. So something else we need to like keep continuing. I really like this year because there's a lot of more new faces that I don't know. And last year we were struggling with member retention. But if we bring more members, we can charge people to just come in and speak with us and recruit. Yeah. So, Fabian?
Yeah, so as a president, right, you're like the big face of the chapter. It's like, how do you hope to like make these meetings, weekly meetings, entertaining? Like, what new ideas would you bring to the table?
Something I want to do for our meetings is shorten our announcements. That can be sent out in the emails by our secretary. We just have to get through the big important stuff and go right on and give time to our guest speakers to talk, and a little more time for social time, because I feel like we get really cut off with how much time we get to interact with each other. We just come sit down, you get like 5 minutes to eat, and then your presentation, and then everybody's gone. I feel like something really important is having interactions between us, getting to know each other, and just learning from others, because we're not all the same major. Any other questions?
I'm gonna ask the same question. So being the president, you have to focus in the bigger picture on what the chapter is, what it represents. If you're an outsider, what's the first thing that you notice about the chapter, the highlights you see? So let's say you're elected, coming to the end of the year, what accomplishments do you wish the chapter had done?
One of the biggest accomplishments is to see all these seats full, to see that we are bringing in more people, not just, like it's been mentioned before with other positions, not just like Hispanic students, but a whole bunch of other races and identities, and just mix it more. You know, we are more powerful if there's more of us, so we want to voice out, and we want everybody to do good academically. That's one of my main focuses, but also continue the outreach to build up on your resume. That's something that I want people to be keen on joining SHIP for. So a little story, I got my internship because I took my professor to SHIP Junior to give a presentation, and he really liked what I was doing. I hadn't really talked to him. Anybody taking statics, take it with Papa John. And he just called his homies from the Sun, and I got an internship. So, yeah, it's really good work.
All right, it's time for questions. Thank you, Jesus.